wonderful editors are going to be doing their thing. So let me pull up the questions here. Okay. All right. So just to start, what's your name? What do you do? Where are you from?
My name is Nicolas Lundy. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. What do? I am a musician. I also work at Norfolk Naval Shipyard, so that's plan B for now until the music keeps running. So yeah, I'm a 30-year-old from Virginia, and can you cut stuff out? You can cut stuff out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And or what was the question again?
Just like name, what do you do? Where are you from?
What else? I kind of named everything. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So where in the Philippines are your family origins rooted?
So really, I know parts of them are from Manila. I'm not exactly sure because a lot of them come from Hawaii. So I don't really know my ancestry that deep, which I should. But yeah, I know parts of Manila for sure. Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna be like weirdly silent too,
No, you're cool.
just so that when they like cut everything,
Yeah.
like my voice isn't in the background. Okay, what words would you use to describe the Filipino spirit?
Words to describe. I would say very prideful. I think we're very prideful. We just take pride in our culture and who we are as a unit. And I think another word to describe it is family. Like when we meet each other, it's love on sight. Like that's how the only way I can describe it. So yeah.
No, that's so true.
Yeah, it is.
Every time I run into a Filipino person, like out in public.
Yeah, it's like, oh, your cousin? All right, cool.
I know, I'm like, we're the same. Okay, if you're comfortable sharing, what is your family's immigration story?
I don't even have that story. So
no worries,
there's
no worries.
no. So yeah.
Okay, let's see this next one here. So are you familiar with the ASWANG from Filipino mythology?
Like maybe 1%. Like I know that it is a spirit, like a monster. Like I guess it changes to something, and then I know it's a folklore. But I'm not too familiar with it. Like, so yeah, I haven't done too much research on it. I really just found out about it recently, so I kind of did a little research, but beforehand I really didn't know anything about it. But it is interesting to see that it is something that could be scary, but it's celebrated, and to not scare away the kids and stuff like that. And it's a thing to bring community together. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, for sure. Okay, perfect. Let me see. What does being Filipino-American mean to you?
Again, we'll go back to pride. It's very prideful, and I think it's a cool thing. I think it's always. I think for the longest time I wasn't comfortable with being like Filipino and black because I was always kind of like the outcast of like where I grew up in. But now I got more in tune with myself and the culture and just the people of it. And it feels good, like being able to be surrounded by talented people. Um, I feel like we, as a culture, we just can do it all, and we're a strong unit, So I think it's just strong and prideful. So yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so with the context that the aswang are these like mythological creatures from like pre-colonial and colonial Philippines, where kind of the equivalent of like vampires and werewolves in Western mythology and legend. If the aswang came over to what is now considered U.S. soil, but they came over here back in the 1500s when there's like the first account of Filipino people landing in LA, or what is now LA. How do you think these creatures would have adapted? It's a bit of an abstract question, but how do you think they would exist in society today?
Today, they would probably take over everything. As a culture now, like we're kind of cooked. Like I think everybody would be TikToking and vlogging everything, and there might be one video where they're just swiping everything from us. So I think they would thrive in this society right now. Yeah, absolutely. And who knows? I might join them, but
That's a good answer.
yeah.
Very cool. And then, okay, I actually am kind of curious here. I'm going to add in a question here that's kind of specifically catered to you. So, with your upbringing, being Black and Filipino, how have you seen like similarities in those two cultures blending, and how have you seen conflict within yourself with those things?
Similarity, they are. Yeah, we're similar. We're definitely similar. I feel like we kind of just move the same. I think I was just talking about this earlier about like Filipino time, and you got black time. Like we're always late. You're either super early or super late, never on time. But in terms of like, I guess any like conflicts or anything, nothing really. I don't think. I think for the most part, I always see both cultures getting along together. It's like we make one because it's not a color difference or anything either, but just as a culture, everything just always unites. It's and I think from what I know and research, it's like the Filipino culture also has roots in African culture, so it runs deeper than what we know now than a lot of people know. So yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
And then, do you have any sort of like follow up thoughts on kind of being mixed race and the fact that Filipino people are kind of inherently mutts,
Yeah.
like blends of all these things? Like, do you
Hmm.
find yourself with like any sort of parallels to like our ancestors in that way?
Um, I don't know how to answer that question.
No, you can also say pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. Those are just some bonus
No, yeah,
questions that
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to throw in. Okay, what do you hope the future looks like for Filipino Americans?
Um, on top, I guess. On top. Just I feel like in Virginia we have there's a lot of us out here for sure, but I think we're still underrated in a sense. I feel like we still don't get the light shine on us as we should. I mean, you have your Manny Pacquiao's and stuff like that out there, but I feel like there's so much talent within our culture and in the country that it could be more widespread, and I feel like there just could be more light shined on everyone. So yeah, that's what I hope for, and I think it will happen, and I think there's always just room for progression for us. So
Sure.
yeah.
Very beautiful. And one last bonus question that I toss in for everyone. Are
Mm.
there any Filipino bakeries, restaurants, organizations in Hampton Roads that you would like to call out or that are some favorites of
I'm
yours?
so bad at this because I have not been to one in so long. I'm so bad. Hold on. Let me brain power it up. I haven't been to one in a long time. I would have to pass on that. That's so bad.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
you're
so
good.
bad. I'm really trying to think.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some too. Did you ever go to Angie's growing up?
I didn't. That's because so
Oh, you were in Chesapeake.
yeah. So my friend Roland, his family used to own Toy Toys, but they shut that down, which was in Suffolk. But that's gone. So there was really nothing else around my area. I would have to come out here or to like Virginia Beach. There was one spot. Um, what was it called? It was off of Bayside Road. I cannot think of it though. I think it starts with the A. I think it starts with the A. I'm not sure.
Bayside. Now I kind of want to look.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me get the name of it for you. I also want to say there's no such thing as a bad Filipino. So like even if you don't know as much, you're
Yeah.
still just as Filipino as everyone
Oh
else.
yeah, yeah.
Just to practice and say, no.
Yo, what was it called? My memory is so shot right now.
Mm-hmm. There's Glory's Bakery. I don't see anything with an A.
It might not be an A. That's what I'm saying.
There's
It might
Susan's
not be.
Kitchenette.
Susan's. That's exactly what it
Ah!
is. Susan's. Yeah, Susan's was. I think we used to go there when I used to work out there. We used to go out there like every Tuesday, and I would get like, of course, the adobo plate with a side of pancit, and yeah, that was. Oh, I miss that place. But yeah, that's it. That's really all the other places that I really know. So, which is sad.
I
I need
mean,
to be
there's
better.
more to explore.
What places do you
So,
know?
oh, there's a ton. There's, gosh, recently I went to Boracay, which is kind of like it's like a hole in the wall
Yeah.
Filipino restaurant, but their food is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually interviewed the owner of Boracay,
Okay.
and that one's like on Military Highway. I think
Military.
Military
Okay.
Highway. There's also Maymar. Maymar's really good.
Maymar's. Yeah.
I love Angie's Bakery, but that's in Virginia Beach, and
Mm-mm.
I just like grew up going there. The
Yeah.
pasta sal's the best.
Yeah.
What else is good? Filin's out in Virginia Beach. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Mm-mm.
It's like big green building next to a like a pawn shop or something.
Yeah, no, I haven't been there. No.
No, yeah, that place is really good, and
Okay.
they've renovated kind of recently throughout the years, and it just looks really good now.
Okay.
But I remember they used to have like this weird mural on the wall where it was like pigs and like farmland and like all these things.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah, but they redid all that, and now they have like kind of a I don't know, it's a much more modern vibe now. But
Okay.
yeah,
I do got to check some stuff out. I don't even go across like to Virginia Beach for real. Like I'm such a homebody now. I'm 30, so yeah. But I do. I mean, nowadays I should be. I have more free time on my hands now too, so I should go out there and like do all that stuff. Yeah. So.
sure. Well, if okay, one last bonus question, just
Yeah.
because I have so many thoughts rolling. Let me make sure this is
Pick my brain.
So is there anything, if there is a young Filipino kid watching this that's maybe seeing a bit of themselves in you, are there any words that you would like to offer up for them when it comes to like identity, finding the self, feeling like one with the community?
Just be yourself. The biggest thing is be yourself. Trust yourself. Always trust God. There's always a plan. He never fails. But yeah, the biggest thing is just always just be yourself. I think that's the biggest thing. And just trust the path that you're on. There's always going to be somebody or something that's kind of going to try to sway it, but just follow what feels right for you and be your most authentic self. Yep.
Beautiful. And I think we are all good.